Hi guys, and welcome to the BrickDad YouTube channel, and this is the first video that I'm posting today on the channel. I wanted to give you a brief introduction to what my intentions are over the next coming months and hopefully the coming years. So essentially I absolutely love Lego, and so I decided to start a YouTube channel where I can share with you guys my reviews, my thoughts, any Lego news, any shopping that I do, but also the building of my Lego loft room, which I'm going to be hopefully doing over the next few months, to be able to spend time with my son James, who's recently come into my life as he grows older, hence the name BrickDad for the YouTube channel. So first of all, just introducing you to my Lego room. It is very modest at the moment, it's very small. I've got a lot of sets that I've not been able to build because I don't have the space for them. But if you can just see around me at the moment, if I show you very quickly behind me, we've got some of the Lego Batman sets in the background. And I'll do a full video at some point in the future about all of the sets that I've got. But just swinging around, you can see how small this room is. So my intentions are to build something in the loft for James and I to use in the future, to turn into a Lego room, to display some of our sets and also to play things like trains and Scalextric. And I just want to share that with you guys on this channel, as I say, as well as some other things like news, reviews, looking at set deals and things like that. Because I absolutely love Lego, probably like you guys do, which is why you're watching this video. So the next thing I want to do is take you up into the loft, and in this first introductory video just talk about what my intentions are and what I want to do with that particular space and what the plans are. So if you bear with me, I want you to join me up in the loft in just a second. So you join me now coming up into the loft, and you're going to have to excuse the light as we've only got this one bulb up here to light the loft, and also excuse the mess. Like most lofts, everything that we don't use throughout the year is stored up here. There is some boarding currently down, but it's placed directly onto the ceiling joists. That was done before we moved into the house. And you can see that the limited boarding that we've got is in about 25% of the loft, and everything that we've got is stored onto that area of boarding, including some old classic toys and Lego sets, which isn't ideal in these conditions. So as I said downstairs, I don't have the room that I want for the Lego sets that I've got and for some of the toys that we've collected, and also to display the Lego sets that I've got. And so the idea is to try and use this space, which is currently underutilised. So first of all, the plan in around a week's time is going to be to put a proper raised floor into the loft with proper insulation underneath, and that will be supported on the external walls on each side in order to prevent any weight being on the ceiling down below. And we're not going for a full loft conversion, we're going for like a storage room type thing, but like a hobby room. And the reason for that is that firstly we can't afford a loft conversion because they're probably 50 grand plus, and also in the area that we live we probably wouldn't be able to get permission to get the loft conversion done, because the roof would have to come off and be much higher to allow for the headroom height. So this is the idea that we've chosen. So in around a week's time we'll have the boarding put down, the raised floor, the proper insulation underneath, and then once that's been done, I'm going to go ahead and put some proper vents into the felt here, so we've got some proper ventilation that's able to come up from the eaves and down from the soffits. And then we'll pop some noggins into the top here, and eventually the plan will be to put some either some plyboard, most likely because it's fairly lightweight, some thin ply over the top, painted just to give it a nice finish and just to keep some of the cobwebs and the dust back on the Lego sets. And then eventually we'll try and put some under eave storage and some cupboards to put most of the stuff that we don't use throughout the year underneath the eaves around the edge of the loft. And then myself and my son will have this nice big usable square space in the centre where we can display some Lego sets, get the Scalextric out, the train sets, those sorts of things. And probably as far as the Lego sets go, I think the thing I'm thinking of doing, but by all means drop some ideas in the comments below if you guys have got any different ideas. What I'm thinking is putting some shelving around the edge following the roof straps going all the way around. And then instead of having a big square Lego city, the idea will be to have kind of themes or zoned areas. So for example, a Lego Simpsons Springfield kind of street down here, and then probably somewhere to display the cars, and then somewhere for the general modular sets with some road plates and things like that. So just a few ideas that I'm playing around with at the moment. But as I say, happy to hear what you guys think as well, so drop some comments in the comments box below. So the next thing for me to do is to basically empty out everything that's in here at the moment, ready for the guys to come into the flooring next week. So I'm going to leave the video just here at this point, and I'm going to go downstairs and start to prepare to empty this loft. And join me back in here in a couple of hours time, where hopefully at that point it'll be completely empty and you'll get some idea of the sort of space that we're dealing with. So you join me back in the loft. We're now about 2 hours on and a little bit more worn out. We've completely cleared everything that was on the floor that you saw earlier on in the video. So you can see we've got a completely empty space here. And as I said to you earlier on, we have got some temporary boarding that was already down when we moved into the house that's going to have to come up in order to sort the floor out. But you can see we've got a decent sized space that's going to allow us to have a lot of fun up here, hopefully, and to display our Lego sets and get the scale electric out, railways, die-cast cars, those sorts of things. And as I was saying to you earlier on, we've also got this space that goes right around the corner, which is about 12 foot by 8 foot, which hopefully we'll be able to use to display some other sets as well. And then we're going to have under eave storage to put some of the stuff back that we've taken out of the loft. But obviously the plan is to try and sort a lot of that stuff out as well and throw some of it away. One of the things I forgot to mention earlier as well, I talked about the ventilation that we're putting behind the felt on the roof to reduce any risk of condensation. On top of that, I forgot to mention, I'm also going to place some super quilt insulation to try and aid in temperature control up here. It gets quite hot in the summer, quite cold in the winter, so I want to try and control the temperature as much as possible. So that's the plan for that. And then the plyboard and the battens will be placed over the top of it. So yeah, that's it at this stage. Hopefully there'll be more to show you once the floor is in, and that's going to be in around a week from filming this particular video, so I'll get that on the channel as soon as I can. And hopefully I'll have plenty of developments to show you again in the future, mixed in and around the other things that I'm going to be doing on the channel, such as the Lego reviews, and the new releases and my opinions and things about the sets that are coming out. Yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed that. So as if by magic, you join me back down here in the Lego room. I've come out of the loft because it's pretty cold at the moment, and also it's quite dusty as well. There's a lot of spiders up there. So hopefully that's going to get sorted over the next few months, and I'm going to be able to keep you guys informed about what is actually going on up there. And hopefully you'll enjoy the progress that we make. And then in the next few weeks, I'll try and bring you an overview of my Lego sets and what we've kind of got in the Lego room, and show you some of the sets that I've got at the moment, and talk about some of the sets I'm hoping to get in the future that I haven't been able to buy. But hopefully you found that first video useful and interesting. I'm sorry it's gone on a little bit longer than anticipated, but if you can give us a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel, it really helps, particularly when I'm so new in the very beginning. Those subscriptions and those likes will really help the channel to go and help the YouTube algorithm to show my videos to other people as well that are interested in Lego. So I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks a lot. Take care.